championship between the Lemont Indians and your St. Lawrence Vikings. First, the starting lineup for Lemont. Batting first in center field, number 3, Cameron Nagel. Batting second at shortstop, number 10, Bobby Wiz. Batting third, catching, number 2, Anthony Fernero. Batting fourth, DHing, number 23, Blaine Luevino. Batting 5 in right field, number 1, James Tower. Number 6 at first base, number 34, Brady Small. Number 7 at third base, number 4, Nusk Muscovino. Batting 8 in left field, number 24, Gavin Powell. Batting 9 at second base, number 5, Jack Ferguson. And now the starting lineup for your St. Lawrence Vikings. Batting first in center field, number 1, Luke Montgomery. Batting second in right field, number 5, Jake Vera. Batting third, catching, number 25, Matt McCormick. Batting fourth at first base, number 28, Vito Valinkis. Batting 5 in left field, number 23, Mark Babbage. Batting 6 at shortstop, number 10, Matt Dornbos. Batting 7, DHing, number 34, Kevin McCormick. Number 8, batting 8 at third base, number 8, Ryan Cummings. Batting 9 at second base, number 21, Alex Vespero. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Good morning, baseball fans, and welcome to this playoff edition of Viking Baseball.
Today we have the regional championship matchup between the Lemont Indians and your St. Lawrence Vikings. Now the starting lineup for the Lemont Indians. Leading off and playing center field, number 3, Cameron Nagel. Batting second, number 10, the shortstop, Bobby Wiz. Batting third, the catcher, number 2, Anthony Fernero. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 23, Blaine Luevo. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 1, James Tower. Batting sixth, number 34, the first baseman, Brady Small. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 4, Nick Muscasiano. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 24, Gavin Powell. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 5, Jack Ferguson. On the mound for the Indians is number 13, Adam Hansen.
And on the mound today for your Vikings will be the tall junior, Matt Zahora.
Now batting, number 3, Cameron Nagel.
Leading off for Lemont, the center fielder, number 3, Cameron Nagel.
First pitch on the way from Zahora. This one's hitting to right field. Oh, Vera makes a beautiful diving catch in right field for a loud first out.
Now batting, number 10, Bobby Wiz.
Stepping in for Lemont, the shortstop, number 10, Bobby Wiz.
One pitch and one out for Zahora. Very efficient to start this one. That pitch catches the outside corner for a strike, 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1 from Zahora. Curveball misses outside. Count evens at 1. 1-1 from Zahora. Just misses on the outside part of the plate. 2-1 to Wiz.
That pitch is a ball. Count moves to 3-1 now. Three-one pitch on the way from Zahora. That one catches the outside corner. Bobby Wiz didn't think that one was a strike, but the ump said otherwise. Full count now.
Full count pitch on the way from Zahora.
Swing.
Strike 3.
Nice, beautiful pitch there from Zahora. Blew it right by Wiz for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2, Anthony Finero.
Stepping in is the catcher, Anthony Finero.
First pitch to Finero on the way. Curveball in there for strike 1.
Beautiful breaking ball to start the at-bat. Great movement on that pitch from Zahora. This one hit
Finero.
to Cummings at third. Beautiful diving stop. Throw to first
Got
in
it.
time. What a play by Ryan Cummings at third. And the Indians go down 1-2-3. Beautiful pitching from Zahora, and we will be back for the bottom of the first.
Safety is our number 1 concern. We will have adequate event staff at all games to help ensure the safe and most comfortable atmosphere for the regional. We will maintain establishment security procedures. This will require cooperation by all competing teams and fans. If you are requested to cooperate with event personnel in any manner, please do so promptly. Our event management will have the final say in any issue that arises, and we will reserve the right to remove anyone from the premises. Any spectator ejected from the game will not be allowed back to any remaining regional games. Finally, no spectators are allowed on the field at any time, including upon the conclusion of the regional championship game.
And now the starting lineup for your St. Lawrence Vikings. Leading off, playing center field, number 1, Luke Montgomery. Batting second, the right fielder, number 5, Jake Vera. Catching, number 25. Batting third, Matt McCormick. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 28, Vito Valinkis. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23, Mark the Cuban Missile Babbage. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 10, Matt Dornbos. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 34, Kevin McCormick. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 8, Ryan Cummings. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 21, Alex Gasparo. On the mound today for the Indians is number 13, Adam Hansen.
Now batting number 1, Luke Montgomery.
And leading off the bottom half of the first for the Vikings will be Luke Montgomery. Adam Hansen on the mound for the Lemont Indians. Monty shows bunt but pulls back. Ball's in there for a strike anyways. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch is in there for a strike. Check swing from Monty. However, that one was in the zone. 0-2 the count. That one's way outside for a ball. 1-2. 1-2 pitch on the way from Hansen. That one catches the outside corner. Monty goes down looking for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 5, Jake Vera.
And following the leadoff strikeout, that will bring up right fielder Jake Vera. Vera made a very nice sliding catch in the top half of the first to open the ball game. First pitch on the way to him. In there for a strike. 0-1. Nice sized crowd here at Vikings Field for this regional championship matchup. 0-1 pitch. That one got away from him. Count evens at 1-1. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-2 the count. Nice pitch there from Hansen. Right at the knees. One, 2 from Hansen. That one's way outside. Count evens at 2-2. That one is fouled off as Vera stays alive. Two on the way once again. This one's hit to short. And to line drive out there. 2 outs now in the inning.
Now batting number 25, Matt McCormick.
Stepping in with 2 outs already gone in the first, the catcher number 25, Matt McCormick, who in the regional semifinal game put one in his first at bat on top of the berm in left center field.
I actually think it went over the berm. It was an absolute monster of a hit. First pitch to him is upstairs for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 from Hansen. McCormick sends this one deep to center, over the center fielder's head. That should be extra bases for McCormick, and it is. He steps in to second with a stand-up double with 2 outs. Beautiful piece of hitting there from Matt McCormick.
Now batting number 28, Vito Valinkis.
Following McCormick's double is number 28, Vito Valinkis.
So with 2 outs, there's a runner in scoring position for Vito. Let's see if he can drive a run in early here. That pitch is low and away for a ball. 1-0. Vito playing first base today. The standout sophomore, verbally committed to South Carolina. This pitch is fouled off. 1-1 the count. Hanson checking on McCormick at second. He deals a pitch. This one's fouled away once again. 1-2 the count now. One ball and 2 strikes to Vito Valinkis with Matt McCormick on second base. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Hanson on the mound for Lemont. This one's hit to short. Shortstop gloves it. Throw in time as he records the third out of the inning. Vikes fail to score a run. We'll be back for the second inning of play.
To help ensure the safest and most comfortable atmosphere, the host event will diligently maintain establishment security procedures and activities. This will require complete cooperation by competing teams and contestants and fans. Security will have priority over convenience. Therefore, if you are requested to cooperate with event personnel in any manner, please do so promptly. Your assistance will enable event staff to fulfill its responsibility efficiently. Participation in interscholastic activities generate value that makes student athletes better citizens. Parents, coaches, and officials can reinforce the development of these students by expressing, supporting, and displaying those positive values gained by participating and competing. Challenge our young people now, not just to go to school, but beyond. With the IHSA, the future plays here. Now batting number 23, Blaine Luevino.
Stepping in for Lemont, the designated hitter number 23, Blaine Luevino. Blaine steps in to face Zahora, back out for his second inning of work. First pitch from Zahora is a ball that's just low.
Zahora had a very nice first inning, setting down the Indians 1-2-3 in order. A 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's chopped to second. Gas charging on it, gloves it, flip to first, makes a nice play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 1, James Tower.
Stepping in for Lemont is number 1, James Tower.
First pitch is in there for a strike. Nice pitch at the knees from Zahora. Wind blowing out to right field. Hopefully the rain holds off today. So far it has. This 0-1 pitch is drilled into center for a 1-out single.
Now batting number 34, Brady Small.
Stepping in for Lemont is the first baseman, number 34, Brady Small. Steps in with 1 out and a runner on first base in the top of the second. Zahora looking to get a ground ball double play here.
First pitch to Small. Swing and a miss. Blows the fastball right by him. 0-1. Zahora's 0-1 pitch on the way. That one catches the outside corner. Another great fastball from Zahora. 0-2. Let's see what the pitch is here. 0-2. That one's outside. Another fastball. That one just got away from Zahora there. Long pause. Zahora's 0-2. Another fastball. That one's outside. Count moves to 2-2 now. James Taver on first base following a hard hit single right back up the middle. Brady Small up to bat, 2-2 count to him. Another fastball. That one's outside once again. Full count. After being down 0-2, Tower has fought back here. Full count now. Let's see if Zahora can put him away here. This pitch is fouled off by Brady Small. I'm sorry, Brady Small is batting. He stays alive. Count remains full. Pickoff attempt at first. Tower back in safely. A lot of people on the berm today to watch this playoff ball game.
3-2 from Zahora on the way.
This one's hit right between Cummings and Dornbos and into left field for another single. Back-to-back singles here for Lemont.
Now batting number 4, Nick Muscolino.
And now stepping in, the third baseman, Nick Muscanino. He has runners on first and second with only one out here. A ground ball double play would be ideal for the Vikings here. That pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. Good pitch there from Zahor to start the at-bat to Nick Muscanino. 0-1 pitch. This one's hit to right field line, but out of play. 0-2. (0-2) count to Muscanino. Zahora looking for a put-away pitch here. That fastball is low and away. Nice block by McCormick behind the plate. Count moves to 1-2.
One, two on the way from Zahora. Umpire says he did not go.
Two pitch from Zahora, checking on the runner at second. He deals the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Big pitch there from Zahora for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 24, Gavin Powell.
Following this strikeout, that will bring up left fielder Gavin Powell.
Powell steps in with 2 outs already in the inning, and Lemont has 2 base runners on first and second. First pitch from Zahora on the way. Curveball right back at him. That gets up the.
What a play!
Gas.
What a play by
Flips to
Gas
Dorn.
at
What a
second
play.
base. Gloved it backhand and flips to Dornbos, covering second for the force out to end the inning. They steal one there and prevent a run from scoring. Great play from Alex Gasparo. We'll be back for the bottom of second.
Mark Babbage.
Leading off the home half of the second inning for the Vikings is left fielder number 23, Mark the Cuban Missile Babbage.
First pitch on the way from Hansen. Check swing, and it's called a ball. 1-0. One 0 pitch on the way from Hansen. That one catches the outside corner. 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Babbage. He hits this one on a rope to left field, and that will be a leadoff single for Mark Babbage. Great piece of hitting there from Babbage. Very hard hit ball for a leadoff single.
After Babbage's single, stepping in is shortstop number 10, Matt Dornbos. We'll see if Dornbos can do a job getting a runner over, maybe helping himself out, get on base. Pickoff attempt at first. Babbage is back in safely. First pitch to Dornbos on the way. Tipped straight back. Catcher squeezes that one. Strike one. Dornbos squares to bunt. Pitch out.
Lemont's third baseman came all the way up for that one. I feel like they have this scouted. The Vikings do like to bunt here in these situations. Third baseman still in protecting the bunt. Dornbos shows bunt. That pitch is way outside. 2-1 the count. It's almost like Hansen's pitching around the bunt. Usually you let him bunt, but instead he's throwing it way outside here. Nice bunt down the first baseline, making the pitcher field it. Throw to first in time, but the runner moves over to second. Dornbos gets the job done.
Now batting number 34, Kevin McCormick.
Following the sacrifice bunt by Dornbos, we have sophomore number 34, Kevin McCormick, who was red hot in the game against Morgan Park on, what was that, Wednesday? It was on Wednesday. Kevin was 3 for 3, I believe, 2 doubles and a single.
Couple RBIs also. Very hot
We'll
at the dish right now.
We'll see if he can continue that streak. Takes the first pitch right down the middle, strike one.
Babbage on second, runner in scoring position, so it is an RBI opportunity here for McCormick. You got to think a ball into the outfield scores a run here. 0-1 pitch on the way to McCormick. This one's hit to right field on the line.
That one drops.
That gets down. Babbage
Coach
will
P
be sent.
waves Babbage.
Nice throw home. Babbage trips around third, and he will scurry back to third. McCormick, great base running, heads to second. Beautiful piece of base running there from Kevin McCormick. And now there are runners on second and third for third baseman Ryan Cummings. One out, runners on second and third. Ryan Cummings, big RBI opportunity here. He fouls the first pitch he sees behind him. 0-1 the count. The bottom of the order coming through for the Vikings right now. Let's see if they can finish the job and get some runs in here in the bottom of the second. 0-1 pitch to Cummings. That one's low. Breaking ball, good eye from Cummings. 1-1 the count. Vikings sporting the beautiful yellow uniforms today. The gold uniforms. Lemont with a tan look. 1-1 pitch on the way to Cummings. Swing and a miss. Nice fastball there from Hansen. 1-2 the count now. Let's see if Cummings can come through with 2 strikes here. 1-2. Ooh, high and inside. Cummings ducks out of the way there. 2-2 the count.
Glasses almost came off the face of Cummings there. He needs those to see.
Ryan Cummings wears glasses no matter if there's sun out. They are sunglasses because they are prescription. I love it. 2-2 to Cummings. Good eye from Cummings. Full count now. Big pitch coming here. Full count, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. 2 runners in scoring position. Ryan Cummings with an RBI opportunity. Sends this one over the second baseman's head. 1 run will score. Kevin McCormick will be held at third. RBI single for Ryan Cummings. And the Vikings take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second.
Now batting number 21, Alex Gasparo.
Now stepping in will be the second baseman, Alex Gasparo, with runners on first and third and only 1 out. The bottom of the order has come through for the Vikings today. Mark Babbage led it off with a single. Dornbos moved him over with a bunt. McCormick followed that up with a double, and driving in Babbage was Cummings with a single just there. First pitch to Gasparo is high for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way to Gas. This one's hit back to pitcher. He's going to flip home. McCormick in a rundown now. Let's see. And he'll be out at third. That's the second out of the inning. Gas will be charged with a fielder's choice there. And now stepping in the top of the order, Luke Montgomery. First pitch to Monty. Catches the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. Runners on first and second now. Gas on first and Cummings on second following the fielder's choice. That pitch is up and away. 1-1 the count to Monty. One pitch on the way from Hansen. This one's drilled way foul. Hard hit ball. Count moves to 1-2 to center fielder Luke Montgomery. One-two pitch on the way to Monty. Fouls this one straight back. Stays alive. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch on the way to Monty. Once again, that one's way outside for a ball. 2-2 the count now. Two-two pitch from Hansen. This one's drilled to short. Gloves it for the third out of the inning. However, the Vikings do get a run out of that. Ryan Cummings with a huge RBI single in the bottom of the second. We will be back for the third inning of play. Leading off the top of the third for the Lemont Indians will be the second baseman, Jack Ferguson. Matt Zahora back on the mound for the Vikings for his third inning of work. He has pitched very well so far, allowing only 3 base runners. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's in there for a strike. Count evens at 1-1. One on the way from Zahora. This one's hit to Cummings at third. He can't make the play, and that one's into left field. That'll be a leadoff single for Jack Ferguson.
Now batting number 3, Cameron Nagel.
And that will bring up the center fielder, Cameron Nagel, as the lineup turns, and we have the top of the order here for Lemont.
First pitch from Horace. He squares to bunt. This is Cameron Nagel. Tries to bunt there for a hit. Pushes it foul. 0-1 is the count. Zahora sets. Delivers, bunts again. This one's in play. Zahora will take his time and get the out at first. The job gets done, moving the runner over to second. However, the Vikings do get the out at first.
And that will bring up shortstop Bobby Wiz, who's 0 for 1 in the day with a strikeout back in the first inning.
Wiz steps in with a runner in scoring position as Jack Ferguson is on second base with 1 out.
Owen count here to Bobby Wiz. Zahora checking on Ferguson at second. He'll deal the pitch. That one's just a little outside. 1-1 the count. One pitch from Zahora. This one blows right by Wiz. 1-2 the count. One-two count for Wiz. This one's hit into shallow center field. Monty running in on it. This one will get down. Monty stumbles. He can't pick up the ball right away, and a run will score. Ferguson scores from second on the single by Bobby Wiz, and this ball game is tied.
Come on, defense, help him out. Let's go.
Stepping in for Lemont is the catcher number 2, Anthony Fornero.
That run will not be earned by Zahora as Ferguson reached base via the error.
First pitch to Fornero on the way from Zahora. He ropes that one. Looping into right field. Jake Vera on the move. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Runner moves back to first base. No tag on the play.
Now batting number 23, Blaine Luevino.
Beautiful running catch there from Vera. He's got very good range out there in right field. Very speedy baseball player.
And now stepping in for Lemont is the designated hitter number 23, Blaine Luevino.
Pickoff attempt at first. Wiz gets back in safely. That pitch is low. 1-0 the count to Luevino. 1-0 pitch. Runner goes. Throw down to second. Oh, Gas can't glove that one. Took a tough one hop there. Hard play for Gas to make.
Get the batter. 5, let's go.
So now there is a runner in scoring position following the 2-out steal. Bobby Wiz now on second base. 1-1 count to Blaine Luevino. Pitch on the way from Zahora. That one's low for a ball. 2-1 the count.
Oh, make your pitch. Don't give in to him. First base is open.
2-1 pitch. This one's fouled off by Luevino.
Your pitch now, Zahora. Let's go.
2-2 count here. Big pitch coming from Zahora. Fastball right down the middle. Got Luevino looking to end the inning. Lemont puts up 1 run and ties it up. We'll see what the Vikings have to offer in the bottom of the third.
Now batting number 5, Jake Vera.
Stepping in for the Vikings to lead off the home half of the third inning is number 5, Jake Vera, who is 0 for 1 on the day. He lined out to the shortstop back in the first. He flies that one straight up in the air. Second baseman calls off the shortstop, fumbles the ball, and that one drops. Jake will be on first, reaching via an error. E4 on the play. Following the Vera error is number 25, Matt McCormick.
McCormick hit a rocket back in the first inning that went all the way over the center fielder's head for a long double. Let's see if you can match that or even do better here, possibly with a home run.
Wind blowing straight out to right field, as you were about to say, Billy.
So creating a little hitting advantage for McCormick, as he is a lefty.
Catcher discussing the game plan for McCormick. It's hard to have a game plan against a hitter like this, who can hit everything.
Very good opposite field power also. First pitch on the way from Hansen is low for a ball, 1-0. I would be shocked to see a fastball down the middle here to McCormick. Probably some off-speed pitch around him, perhaps. Keep it low, try to make him hit into a double play. Pickoff attempt, Vera gets back in. No problem. One oh the count to McCormick. Pitch on the way from Hanson. This one in there for a strike at the knees. Nice pitch. 1-1 the count.
Hanson sets, delivers the 1-1. Vera takes off for second. Throw is not in time.
Beautiful
Vera's in
steal
there.
from Jake Vera. No chance Lemont was going to get him there. Hitters count for McCormick 2-1. This one fouled off by McCormick as it hit the plate. 2-2 the count now to the slugging catcher. Jake Vera on second. RBI opportunity here with no outs in the inning. So the Vikings will have multiple opportunities to drive him in from second. 2-2 the count to McCormick now. Pitch on the way from Hanson. This one hit back to the second baseman. Makes the play in time for the out. And they're going to argue that there's no bag on the play. They called him out. We have a replay here. Let's see. And can't tell from the replay, but the umpires will discuss whether or not the first baseman had his foot on the bag. They will say he is out following the conference. However, Jake Vera is on third. McCormick moved him over, getting the job done. And they'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Vito Valinkis. This one's hit to short.
Vito
and
does a
Vito
job.
will get the run in.
And he's safe at first.
And he will be safe at first.
Let's go, boys. Keep it going now. Just like last time, Bill. Keep it going.
Now batting number 23, Mark Babbage.
Let's go, Mark. Drive it, Mark. Drive it.
Following the RBI from Vito, that will bring up Mark Babbage. 1 for 1 of the day with also a run scored. First pitch to Babbage. Outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. That one catches the outside corner for a strike. 1-1.
1-1 pitch on the way to Babbage from Hanson. That one's upstairs, ball 2. 2-1.
Come on, Babbage. Find a gap. Let's go.
Vito Valinkis on first base with 1 out here. He drove in Jake Vera and also reached base via an error by the shortstop, E6.
Babbage flies that one out of play. 2-2 is the count.
Let's go, Mark. Find a gap. Let's go.
2-2. Breaking ball. That one's low and away. Full count. Good eye from Babbage. Showing very good plate discipline in this at bat. Full count with 1 out now. Full count pitch. Babbage flies this one straight up. The center fielder camps under it and makes the catch in center field for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 10, Matt Dornbus.
With 2 outs in the home half of the third inning, stepping in is shortstop number 10, Matt Dornbos. Matt has not recorded an official at bat, getting a runner over with a sac bunt back in the second inning.
First pitch to Dornbos is upstairs for a ball. 1-0 the count. Vito still on first, 2 outs here. Matt Dornbos at the plate for the Vikings. He drives this one straight up in the air toward third base, and this one will stay in play, but none of the Lemont players were able to make the catch there in foul territory. Count is 1-1. Dornbos stays alive.
Come on, Matt, new life now. Take advantage. Let's go. On the line.
1-1 pitch to Dornbos. That one bounces, and Vito gets picked off at first. Misread the wild pitch there, and that will be the third out of the inning. However, the Vikings do salvage a run there and take the lead 2-1 heading into the fourth inning.
Stepping in for Lemont in the home half, or the visiting half of the fourth inning, is number 1, James Tower.
First pitch to Towers in there for a strike, 0-1. That one is a ball, 1-1. Matt Sahora back on the mound for his fourth inning of work here. 1-1 pitch to Tower. That one's upstairs for a ball, 2-1. The run given up by the Vikings was not earned by Zahora as the runner reached base via an error. 2-1 pitch on the way from Zahora. This one's hit back to short. Dornbos gloves it. Throw in time at first. Nice stretch from Vito. Nice play from Dornbos for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 34, Brady Small.
Now stepping in following the ground ball out will be first baseman Brady Small. 1 for 1 in the day with a single back in the second inning. First pitch to Small, catches the outside corner. Beautiful pitch there from Matt. 0-1. That hot corner, Cummings makes a nice catch at third for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 4, Nick Muscolino.
Two outs here in the inning, and that will bring up Nick Moschino. This pitch is fouled off. 0-1 the count. One pitch on the way. Check swing, and he went around for the second strike. Beautiful off-speed pitch there from Zahora. 0-2 the count. Looking for a put-away pitch to end the inning here. 0-2 pitch. This one's hit right back up the middle. That will be a 2-out single to keep the inning alive for Lemont. Nice hit by Muscanino.
Now batting number 24, Gavin Powell.
Stepping in for Lemont is number 24, Gavin Powell. Steps in with 2 outs and a runner on first base.
First pitch, this one's hit back to Gas up the middle. He can't make the play up the middle. Another single to keep the inning alive for Lemont.
Great effort by Gas, going on his belly, trying to keep it in the infield, make a play, but he couldn't. Just outstretched.
Batting number 5, Jack Ferguson.
That will bring up the third baseman, Jack Ferguson, who scored the only run for Lemont. First pitch to Ferguson, swing and a miss. Beautiful pitch there from Zahora. 0-1 to start the at-bat to Ferguson. So Ferguson calls time. Gavin Powell on first, Nick Moschino on second. 2 outs here in the inning. One pitch on the way from Zahora. This one's fouled out of play in to the Viking bullpen, I believe. 0-2 the count. Another opportunity to get an inning strikeout here for Zahora. Big pitch upcoming here for the Vikings. Zahora gets a sign, but Ferguson calls time once again. Oh, 2 pitch. Zahora sets and deals. This one's chopped to Cummings at third. He gloves it, will throw to first. In time for the third out of the inning. Another good inning for Zahora. And the Vikings do not give up a run, and we'll be back for the bottom half of the fourth.
Leading off the fourth inning for the Vikings is number 10, Matt Dornbos. Dornbos will restart his at-bat as He was in the box when Vito got picked off at the end of the 3rd inning. So he gets a fresh start and another shot at Hansen.
Vikings maintaining a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Dornbos. Breaking ball that's upstairs for a ball. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Dornbos drills this one down the line. That's a fair ball. Should be extra bases. Left fielder gloves it. Dornbos will take off for second. Throw not in time. Dornbos in there with a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th for the Vikings.
Now batting number 34, Kevin McCormick.
Stepping in for the Vikings following the Dornbos double is number 34, Kevin McCormick.
McCormick is 1 for 1 in the day with a double. Back in the 2nd inning. Runner in scoring position. A ball in the outfield most likely scores Dornbos here. That ball is low. 1-0, and Coach Pete will talk to Kevin here. Wind still blowing out to dead right field. Blowing very hard at that. McCormick will square around a bunt. This one's hit perfectly. Perfect bunt as he gets a run over to third, and they will be safe at first. A run will score. Kevin will take off for second. Crazy play for the Vikings here as they extend their lead to 3-1. Kevin McCormick on second once again. He has a knack for making the second base. A double today, 3 doubles the other day, and he's on second once again.
Stepping in for the Vikings following the sacrifice bunt turned into an error leading to Kevin McCormick getting to second base is number 8, Ryan Cummings.
Matt Dornbos also scored on that play, extending the Viking lead
Cummings
to 3-1.
squares around to bunt.
Cummings will now square around a bunt. No outs
Pickoff
recorded
attempt.
yet in the
Kevin
inning
gets
also.
back safely.
No outs. So this is a smart move getting the run over to third. Once again, the bottom of the order coming through for the Vikings, producing runs here.
Cummings squares to bunt.
Lays
He gets
down
this
another
one
bunt.
down.
Perfect bunt once again. Pitcher throw to first. That one's in time for the out. However, the job is done. McCormick's on third.
Now batting number 21, Alex Gasparo.
Now stepping in will be the second baseman, Alex Gasparo, who grounded into a fielder's choice back in the 2nd inning. He also had a very nice play in the field to end the 2nd inning, making a backhanded glove flip to second to end the inning. Very nice play. First pitch to Gas. This one's chopped to first. The runner won't be able to score. Coming home is McCormick, and he will take the out at home. Gas at first, following another fielder's choice for Gas. The same play happened last time where McCormick got caught up between home and third, running on contact. Second out of the inning.
Batting number 1, Luke Montgomery.
So now with 2 outs, that will bring up the top of the order for the Vikings. Luke Montgomery stepping in, 0 for 2 on the day. See if he can right the ship here. First pitch to Monty's in there for a strike. He showed bunt but pulled back. 0-1 the count to Luke. Pickoff attempt. but Gas is back in safely. Another pickoff attempt, but Gas is back in safe once again. Oh, 1 pitch to Montgomery. This one's hit right back to Hansen. Nice play. He throws to first for the third out of the inning. However, the Vikings score another run and extend their lead to 3-1. We'll be back for the top of the 5th.
Now batting number 3, Cameron Nagel.
The top of the order will lead it off for Lemont, Cameron Nagel. 0 for 1 on the day. He also has a sacrifice bunt. Matt Zahora back on the mound for his 5th inning of work for the Vikings, and it has been a dandy, giving up only 1 run. First pitch, beautiful off-speed pitch, catching the inside corner. 0-1 to start the at-bat to Cameron Nagel, the center fielder. 0-1 pitch on the way from Zahora. Another breaking ball. That one kind of crosses up Nagel as he fouls it off. 0-2. 0-2 pitch coming from Zahora. Oh, beautiful pitch, but just low and away. Count moves to 1-2.
1-2 from Zahora. Curveball in the dirt.
Cameron Nagel at bat for Lemont. 2-2 pitch on the way to him from Zahora. This one's lined back up the middle. Dornbos can't get to it. Lead-off single for Nagel.
Now batting number 10, Bobby Wiz.
Stepping in for Lemont is number 10, Bobby Wiz. Wiz is
1 for 2 with an RBI single back in the 3rd inning, which scored the only run for Lemont. First pitch to Wiz. That one's low for a ball. 1-0.
From Zahora on the way. That one's just low and away. 2-0 is the count. Zahora looking to get back in this at bat. 3-0 now. Count to Bobby Wiz. Zahora delivers. Fastball right down the middle. Wiz takes it. Looks like no 3-0 green light.
See if he has the green light here. 3-1. I expect the same fastball at the knees from Zahora. Try to get him to roll over on it. That
one's
one
outside,
for
ball
the first
4.
walk of the game for Zahora.
After the walk from Wiz, that'll bring up number 2, Anthony Fornero. Fornero is 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out to third base and a fly out to right field. Triple play is in order. Step on 3, throw to 2, throw to 1. Triple play ending the inning. Good block by McCormick, preventing a runner from advancing.
One 0 pitch on the way from Zahora.
Runners
Runner
take
takes off from second.
Hit and run was on there.
Odd that the guy from second ran, but not the one from first. One count to Fornero. Pitch on the way from Zahora. This one's hit to Dornbos at second. Flip to second. Gas throw to first. Double play. 6-4-3 double play for the Vikings. Beautiful play all around. Dornbos the gas to Vito at first. And right away there's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th.
Not the triple play we were looking for, but we'll take 2, I guess.
Runner on third now with Blaine Luevino up. 2 outs here in the inning. Just like that, double play.
Nice
Before you
slider
know it,
in there
there's
for
2 outs.
strike 1 from Zahora.
Luevino is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out. 0-1 pitch on the way from Zahora. Catches the outside corner. Beautiful pitch. 0-2.
Another great slider there from Zahora. He's really dominating the zone with that pitch. Hitters really can't catch up to it. Here comes the 0-2. 2 outs, runner on third. Slider in the dirt. Good job by McCormick smothering that one.
Probably saved a run there. Great job by McCormick, like you said, Robbie.
Here comes the 1-2. That
Ooh,
slider is just low.
Two and two the count. Big pitch coming here from Zahora. That one just outside. Full count now. Luevino works it to full.
Make your pitch. Let's go. Don't give in. Go, Vikings. Go, Vikings.
Full count pitch. This one's hit into right field, and that will drive in a run. They trim the lead to 3-2 now, following the single from Blaine Luevino.
Now batting number 1, James Tower.
Following the 2-out single, which scored the run, making it a 1-run game, is James Tower.
Towers 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a ground out. That is Zahora's first earned run of the game.
First pitch to Towers, hit softly to Cummings at third. He
Cummings
makes the
a
play.
great play. Took a weird hop, but Cummings stayed with it for the 3rd out. Lemont gets a run and trims the lead to 3-2. However, the Vikings still in the lead. We'll be back for the bottom half of the 5th.
Having to wrap up. We got our softball regional championship in an hour. I was glad I made it here for the first pitch. We got softball in 1 hour. So hurry it along out here.
Leading off the home half of the 5th inning for the Vikings is right fielder number 5, Jake Vera. Vera steps into the box 0 for 1 today. He did reach base and score a run back in the 3rd.
First pitch to him on the way, gets away from him. Adam Hansen still on the mound for Lemont. However, they do have a couple guys working in the bullpen. One 0 pitch on the way. That one's in the dirt. Good eye from Jake. That pitch is outside. Or I'm sorry, the pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. 2-1 the count. Two and one pitch to Vera. This one's hit right back up the middle, and that will be a leadoff single for Jake Vera. Very good piece of hitting as he sent that one right back up the middle.
Now batting number 25, Matt McCormick.
Following the Vera single, stepping in is catcher number 25, Matt McCormick.
McCormick is 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a ground out. The double he hit back in the first inning was an absolute missile to center field. And we will have a pitching change, I believe, or at least a mound visit. Let's see what they decide to do here.
We will have our first McHugh race of the day.
If you're new, this is a race between whoever's on first base, between first base Coach McHugh. We time it usually and see who wins. His official record on the year is 3, 6, and 4.
No pitching change, just a mound visit. Coach McHugh starts off with an early lead.
Oh, this is a massive lead.
A blowout.
It's not even close.
No chance for Vera.
Oh, here comes Vera. He is fast.
Making up ground, Coach McHugh gets the victory.
Yes, he does, indeed. Great win for McHugh. That moves his record to 4, 6, and 4. I hope he gets to 500 by the end of the year. And
This
now,
is the last home game of
however,
the season.
I will be going to sectional games, I think.
I
so
will be as well.
Hopefully, we get to see them play.
The long trip all the way out to Ottawa, Illinois, an hour and 40
They have to win
minutes
this
from
game
Burbank.
first. Let's see what they can do here. Matt McCormick up with a runner on first and nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Vikes lead 3-2. That pitch is low. Good plate discipline from McCormick. 2-0 the count.
Stay back on it,
2-0
Matt.
count. That one's also in the dirt. Vera stays at first. Catcher didn't know where that ball was. 3-0 count to Matt McCormick. This is a dangerous count as they're going to be... Oh, they will just walk him, I think. They will walk him.
And we will have a pitching change.
Yes, it will be.
Second of the inning requires a pitching change. Now pitching for the Lemont Indians is number 6, Daniel Brannigan.
Pitching change number 6, Daniel Brannigan.
There will be a courtesy runner from Matt McCormick at first, and there will be Anthony Leonard. And we have yet another Coach McHugh race here. This matchup will be between him and junior infielder Anthony Leonard.
Huge Duke guy.
And here we go. Here's the race. Leonard maintaining a lead here, and I think he's going to pull this one
Game
out.
over.
Oh, my goodness. Coach McHugh's 1-1 through the day. Leonard gets that one.
4-7 and 3 on the year.
4-7-4 on the year.
My bad, man.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stepping in for the Vikings will be Vito Valinkas with runners on first and second and nobody out. Big opportunity for the Vikings to blow this one open here. The sun is out. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Wind blowing out to right field. First pitch to Vito is in there for a strike. 0-1. Farrah takes off. Check swing. Throw to second. Leonard's in there safely. Double steal for the Vikings. Now there are 2 runners in scoring position with no outs. Oh and 2 count to Vito following that last pitch, which was a strike. I believe he went around.
Vito, put it in play. Think right side. Let's go.
0-2 count to Vito. Daniel Brannigan on the mound for Lemont. This pitch bounces to the plate. 1-2. Good eye from Vito. Runners stay put. This one is a foul ball. Good call by the home plate umpire as Vito stays alive.
Need it in play here. Let's go, kid. Nothing beats you here, kid. Come on, Vito. Hit it where he throws it. Let's go.
Brannigan sets. 1-2 on the way to Vito. He flies that
This
one
one's
into
hit
deep
deep.
right field. The wind's blowing that one straight out. See ya, ball.
On a 3-run homer for Vito Valinkas as the wind carried that one over the fence. And the Vikings now extend their lead to 6-2. An absolute missile off the bat from the big sophomore. Unbelievable. And he is fired up at home. The entire Viking team out to greet him at home plate. Wow, what a hit from Vito as he blows this one open. 4-run lead for the Vikings now. Following the 3-run home run from Vito Valinkas, Mark Babbage will step in. 1 for 2 on the day with a hard hit single back in the second. First pitch to Babbage is upstairs for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice fastball there from Brannigan as the count evens at 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Babbage drills this one to right field. Right fielder trying to get under it. He can't. Warning track. Babbage is going to stay put at second base. A stand-up double for Babbage as the hits just keep coming for the Vikings. No outs yet in the inning. He was
Now batting number 10, Matt Dornbus.
following the double from Babbage. In steps the shortstop Matt Dornbos. 1 for 1 today with a nice double back in the 4th inning. He roped it down the third base line and made it to second standing up. Let's see if he can do more of the same here and drive in a run as Babbage is waiting at second base. First pitch on the way to Dornbos. That one's inside. 1-0 the count. Dornbo swing and a miss. Nice fastball from Brannigan as the count evens at 1-1. Big inning here for the Vikings. Vera started off with a nice single, followed by an intentional walk to McCormick, and Vito Volinkis nailed a 3-run homer to right center. Babbage out at second, picked off at second base as he misread that wild pitch. First out of the inning for the Vikings. Two-one pitch to Dornbos. This one's drilled to left field. This one should be extra bases. Hits the wall. Oh, so close to a home run there. Dornbos is into second with another stand-up double.
Now batting number 34, Kevin McCormick.
Stepping into the box following the Dornbos double off the wall is red-hot sophomore Kevin McCormick.
McCormick 1 for 2 on the day with a double back in the second. He's been hitting the ball very hard and very well these past couple games. Runner on second base, which means runner in scoring position, RBI opportunity. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball right down the middle. McCormick DHing today. This one's drilled into left field. Dornbos will be sent. Left fielder stumbles and can't make the play. Dornbos scores with ease, and another RBI for Kevin McCormick, and the runs keep coming for the Vikings.
Now batting number 8, Ryan Cummings.
Only one out in the inning. Vikings have extended their lead to 7-2, putting up 4 runs here in the 5th inning, forcing the starter out of the game. Ryan Cummings stepping in for the Vikings. First pitch to him. He shows bunt, pulls back, but the ball is in there for a strike anyways. 0-1. Cummings is 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI single back in the second and a sac bunt in the fourth. Very productive day for him. Also on the defensive side, a couple nice plays at third base. That one is low. Good eye from Cummings. Count moves to 1-1. Kevin McCormick at first, following another RBI single for him. 1-1 pitch to Cummings. This one's popped straight up. Second baseman calling off everybody. He makes the catch for the second out of the inning. In steps second baseman Alex Gasparo.
Now batting number 21, Alex Gasparo.
Gash is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 fielder's choice ground balls. Let's see what he can do here with 2 outs and a runner on first. First pitch is upstairs, 1-0 the count. Gash made a very nice play in the field back in the second inning. He's a very good defensive player at second base. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. He's also had his moments at the plate. An inside the park grand slam against Mount Carmel in a wild victory. I believe the score was 17-10. 1-1 pitch on the way to Gash. That one's up and inside. 2-1. And Gass, where's that one? Hit by pitch, and then we'll bring up the top of the order, Luke Montgomery, the center fielder. Mound visit, possibly another pitching change. Let's see what happens.
Pitching change number 20, James Punder.
pitching change for the Indians. Now on the mound is number 20, James Pender.
Now batting number 1, Luke Montgomery.
It's okay. Stepping in for the Vikings after the pitching change is the leadoff hitter, the center fielder, number 1, Luke Montgomery. Luke is 0 for 3 today. Struggling a little bit at the plate. Let's see if he can help himself out. First pitch is inside for a ball, 1-0.
Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Kevin McCormick on second following his single, and Alex Gasparo on first following his hit by pitch. Little sidearm action here from the lefty. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss for Montgomery. 1-2 the count now. One-two pitch on the way to Montgomery. Curveball upstairs. Count evens at 2-2. Two-two pitch. This one's blooped into left field. Just hung in the air too long as the left fielder was able to get under it and make the catch for the third out of the inning. However, the Vikings put up 4 runs and extend their lead to 7-2. Let's see if they can get it done in the field in the top of the 6th. Matt Zahora back on the mound for the Vikings for his 6th inning of work. He has allowed only 2 runs, 1 earned for the Vikings today. Very good on the mound.
And leading off for the Indians is number 34, Brady Small. Small is 1 for 2 on the day with a single back in the 2nd. Zahora's going to go right at him here in the 6th. Small fouls the first pitch back. That was a slider from Zahora. 0-1 is the count.
That one fouled off by Small. 0-2 the count. I despise you. 0-2 pitch coming here from Zahora. He sets and deals. Strike 3, but it gets away from McCormick. Throw down the first on the drop, third strike. Beautiful throw. Gets him. Unbelievable throw from behind the plate from McCormick for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 4, Nick Muscolino.
Stepping in for the Indians after the drop third strike strikeout is Nick Muscolino.
Zahora has 4 strikeouts today. He's created a lot of soft contact, a lot of easy ground balls for his infield. That pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on the way from Zahora. Outside, 1-1. One pitch. Catches the outside corner. Nice fastball from Zahora. 1-2. 1-2 pitch on the way from Zahora. This one's hit to Gas at second. He gloves it. Easy throw to first for the second out of the inning. Ground out to Gas. 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th. In steps the left fielder Gavin Powell, 1 for 2 on the day with a single back in the 4th inning. That first pitch to him is outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. That one's in there for a strike. Count evens at 1-1. What started out as a cloudy and gloomy day has turned into a beautiful day of baseball as the sun is shining here at Viking Field. This one's hit back up to middle center field. Montgomery catches it on a 1-hop as Lemont's inning keeps going following the 2-out single. Following the single from Gavin Powell, in steps second baseman Jack Ferguson, who scored on an error back in the 3rd inning. Zahora looking to end this one. Looking to end the inning here, That one gets away from McCormick. Throw it on the second. Gas got him at second. Beautiful throw from McCormick. And just like that, the Vikings get out of the inning. No runs scored in the 6th. Vikings will look to add some insurance in the bottom half. We'll be back. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Vikings will be right fielder Jake Vera, who's had a great day. 1 for 2 with also a stolen base. Multiple runs scored for the Vikings today for him. Also a couple nice plays in the outfield. On the mound for Lemont is James Pender, the left-hander. He has a weird sidearm pitch here. Interesting windup. I actually like it. It gives the batters a different angle. Sometimes it's hard to see the ball coming out of his hands. The count is 2-0, I believe. 2 balls and no strikes is the count to Jake Vera. 2-0 pitch to Vera. He takes that one for a strike, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. That one catches the outside corner. Count evens at 2-2. That one's fouled off down the third base line. Vera stays alive. Two-two pitch. That one's way outside for a ball. Count is now full to Vera. Nice at bat for Jake to lead off the bottom half of the sixth here. Matt McCormick looms on deck. This one also fouled off by Vera. Stays alive once again. Vera hits this one foul once again. Very quality at bat so far for Vera. Full count pitch once again to Vera. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for a long first out.
Now batting number 25, Matt McCormick.
Now stepping in is the catcher, Matt McCormick. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a double. In his last at-bat, he was intentionally walked and later scored on a 3-run home run by Vito Valinkis, who was on deck. Vikes maintaining a 7-2 lead here, looking to put some runs on the board. This one's hit to center field as McCormick got jammed on that one and hit right to the center fielder, who makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 28, Vito Valinkis.
Now stepping in, the slugging first baseman Vito Valinkis, who had a mammoth home run last inning, getting 3 RBIs and providing huge insurance runs for the Vikings. First pitch to Vito, upstairs for a ball, 1-0 the count. Vito also a member of the Viking basketball team. 1-0 pitch on the way to Vito. That one's low and in the dirt. 2-0 the count. Good discipline from Vito. This pitch just in the zone. 2-1 the count now to Vito. James Pender looking to end the inning here. Vito just got under that one and fouls it off. 2-2 the count now. 2-2 pitch coming from Pender. This one's roped right past the Indians in the dugout. Okay. 2-2 pitch. That one's just low. And the count is now full to Vito. Let's see if Pender and Lemont will challenge him here in the zone. I don't think they will after what happened in his last at-bat. This one's drilled to left. Center fielder makes the catch at the warning track. Vito missed a home run by about 10 feet there. And the inning is now over. Vikings fail to score a run. However, they can look to end this one in the top of the 7th as they lead 7-2 with a regional championship awaiting. And there is a pitching change for the Vikings as Matt Zahora will now do the catching duties as Matt McCormick comes in to close this one out. Just a little catcher-pitcher flip. McCormick has been the closer this year for the Vikings, boasting an ERA under 1. He has been unreal for the Vikes. Throws just under 90 miles per hour, around 88, 89.
Pitching number 25, Matt McCormick.
Leading off for Lemont will be the 9-hitter Jack Ferguson.
Ferguson.
9-1-2 to start the 7th inning. Ferguson, Nagel, and Bobby Wiz. Ferguson is 0 for 1 on the days. He reached base via the error back in the 3rd inning and later scored. One of 2 runs here today for the Lemont Indians. Matt McCormick on to close this one out for the Vikings. First pitch from him. This one's drilled to left. Babbage trying to get under it. He makes a nice running catch in left field for the first out of the inning. A loud first out.
Reminder, no spectators are allowed on the field at any time, including upon the conclusion of the regional championship game.
The Vikes are now 2 outs away from a regional championship.
Now batting number 1, now batting number 3, Cameron Nagel.
Nagel's 1 for 2 on the day with a single, a flyout, and a sac bunt. He also scored a run in the 5th inning. That one just outside. 1-0 the count. One-0 pitch on the way from McCormick. He sets and deals. This one's fouled off. 1-1 the count. McCormick is a very hard thrower. Features around an 88 mile per hour fastball. 1-1 pitch on the way. Beautiful breaking ball there from McCormick, as Nagel couldn't get wood on that one. 1-2.
1-2 pitch on the way from McCormick. Fastball fouled away by Nagel.
Nagel barely able to get his wood on that one, as he was late, as that was an absolute missile from McCormick.
Once again,
1 out away from
the
another out
1-2
here.
on the way from McCormick. Fastball chopped to Dornbos at short.
Easy play for Dornbos. 1 out away from a regional title here at Viking Field. And in stepping in to keep Lemont alive will be the shortstop Bobby Wiz. He's had a good day at the plate. 1 for 2 with a walk. Reaching base in 2 of his 3 at-bats. First pitch to Wiz from McCormick. That one catches the outside corner. Beautiful fastball from McCormick. 0-1. One pitch from McCormick. This one's hit right back up the middle as the Indians stay alive here with a little bit of life. Wiz with a 2-out single.
Now batting number 2, Anthony Finero.
Shout out to Viking softball, who had a nice dominant win to win the regional title over Hancock today by a score of 10-0.
Very dominant indeed, as Wiz will run to second. No defensive indifference there, as the Vikings don't even try to make a play on him. 0-1 the count to Anthony Fornero, and as Robbie said, they won 10-0 over at MacArthur Park in Burbank. Wiz will take off her third swing and a miss. The Vikes are 1 pitch away from a regional title here. Anthony Fornero at the dish for Lemont. Let's see what Matt can do here. I expect a fastball. 0-2 pitch from McCormick. This one's hit to gas at second. Gloves it. Throw to first. In
And this
time, and the
one's
Vikings
over.
have taken the regional championship here at Viking Field. Thank you for tuning in as the Vikings are able to capture yet another regional with a final score of 7-2. Great game on both sides. Matt Zahora, player of the game, 6 strong innings for him. Could have gone to Vito, but I have to give it to Zahora as he pitched very good 6 innings.
Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a schedule change for the sectional. Ottawa's field is unplayable. St. Lawrence will be hosting the sectional. However, Wednesday's games will be at Ozinga Field. Wednesday's games at Ozinga Field, the former Standard Bank Stadium.
So we have a schedule change for the sectional final.
The second game will be at 6 o'clock.
St. Lawrence will now be hosting the sectional as next Wednesday's game, the sectional semifinal, will take place at Ozinga Field, formerly Standard Bank Stadium, and the sectional championship will be at Viking Field. Very good news for the Vikes,
The winners on Wednesday will play
and we will be able to stream the Saturday game.
at 11 a.m.
Thank you for tuning in to watch this great victory for the Vikings. We will see you next week, hopefully, and as always, stay classy.
We will have the regional championship plaque presentation. Parents, we ask that you please wait till you're